That's not right. And you didn't just lie to me, you lied to God. You didn't just lie to me, you lied to God. And this begins this kind of setup of, are you following God or are you following man? You lied to God, you lied to man. And you'll see later Peter hits on that more in chapter 5. And I think it's important because sometimes in our day we feel like we can't kind of call each other out on things like, well, that's their life. That's their choice. They do what they want, and I'll deal with my stuff, they deal with theirs. But I think we see here modeled and elsewhere in the New Testament, when people are doing things that are wrong, that are deceitful, that are injuring the body of Christ, that is the church, it is our role as brothers and sisters to call each other out. If I'm doing something crazy, please come to me sometime during the week and say, hey, Peter, I think maybe you're off on this one, And I would hope that you, in your desire to be more like Christ, would be open to people speaking into your life in the same way. And not out of judgment, right? Have you ever had someone try to tell you something, totally, you didn't ask for it, they're just totally rude? There was this one person who used to, I guess she had a few things that she didn't like about my darling wife, Allison. Where's Allison? She's not in the room. Oh, there she is. So I guess she had a few issues with what Allison was doing. So she'd call her down, she'd be like, can you come to my apartment, please? And she'd call her down, and Allison would sit there. She just, for half an hour, lambasted Allison for what she didn't like about Allison. And then she's like, though, I think we should be friends, so let's play a board game. And Allison's like, I want to go home right about now. This is an awkward half an hour. But, so sometimes we can do it really poorly, but I think we're still called to do it. We're called to do it well and in a generous spirit and in a very humble attitude. But as we see from Peter, it is our role to call people out when they're being deceitful and to obey God and not men.